Hello guys, for this video today we are going to check this PC that we have picked from the Verge. It says that it's Intel Core i3, so there is no more front panel. As you can see on top, it has two different types of fans. At the back we have this, there's a fan there, and looks like there is GPU inside. So we will open this and we will see what we can find inside. So inside of this one there is a soap, but it's empty, so this is rubbish, throw it away. Yeah, as you can see there is GPU on this one. It's a big one. It's heavy. We will see when we install this one if this is good or not. It's got two DVI ports. It's got a CPU. There is no RAM on this one, but looks like this is a DDR3. Asus motherboard. It's 1156, LGA 1156. Sorry, this is a gigabyte motherboard. It's a big motherboard, and we will see. We will power this up, and we will see if we will be able to get a display. But on this one there is no hard drive, there is no optical drive too, so at least if we can get a boot, I mean we can get a display on this one. I'm going to use this, we have a spare, we have some spare RAMs lying around, and we're going to use it. So I will hook this up and power a keyboard and to our monitor. Alright, so everything is hooked up now. We have here our keyboard and mouse, the DVI cable, the power cable is connected, and we have installed one stick of RAM. It's inside there. And we have also installed the GPU, and it's already hooked up to our monitor there. So I'm going to press the power button, switch it on. Nothing. Switching on the power button, nothing happened. Probably this is not connected inside. We need to check the power switches here on. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, from my point of view here, they are all connected. So the power switch is connected, but this thing doesn't turn on. I press the power off button and it's turning on. See that? It's turning on, off, on, off. I don't know why. There should be a power off button, and there should be a start button. So as you can see, the CPU fan is spinning, then turning on, turning off. I don't know why, but I guess what I'm going to do now is turn this off. I will remove the RAM and see what will happen. We're trying to get a beep on this one. I remove the RAM. So I turn it on. I'm really wondering why. It's turning on and off. Yeah, it keeps turning on and off. So I think I'm going to pull this out of the case and let's try to see what's the problem when it's outside the case. Anyway, we are going to throw away this case because it's not complete. But the good thing about this one, if we're able to run this, see that? Oh, it has a Windows key which we can upgrade to Windows 10. It's Windows 7 at the moment. So I'll strip this out and then we will test it outside the case. Hi guys, so we strip this out and then we tested again this motherboard outside the CPU case, and it was still doing the same thing, turning on and off, on and off. And I even removed the CPU and tried to turn it back on, and there was no alarm, no beeps, nothing. Still doing the same thing, turning on and off. So I'm thinking this motherboard is already dead, because whenever you don't have the CPU in and you turn it on, you will hear a continuous beeping sound. So yeah, we'll just salvage parts from this PC. So I think we could still use this graphics card and the CPU fan. We can use this, but we have here the cooler for the CPU, and I think this is not usable anymore. It's bent on one side, you can see that. It's not even anymore. See this one here, and the second tube from the right, it's a little bit up. You can see it's not sitting properly on the frame, and I think this is not flat anymore. So I don't know if you can fix that, but most probably we'll just throw it away. And we can still use this power supply. It's 460 watts. Cooler master. And I removed the CPU. I'm going to use it to test the other motherboard that I have, which doesn't have the CPU. This is i7 860. So I'm going to try to use this because I have the 1156 socket motherboard that doesn't have a CPU. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. At least we have salvaged some of the parts from this computer, and that we can use this from other projects. For the case, so this is its own case. The old one still has some case fans here and fans in front of the panel there. But the thing is, it doesn't have the front cover, so I don't know if you can still use this or not. I'm going to remove this IO shield and just keep that on the motherboard at least. Yeah, by the way, I also replaced the battery because the battery of this one was just 0.7 volts when I tested it. So I put in a new one, but still doesn't work. So I'm going to take this battery out because this is still a good battery. This is a brand new one that I put in here to test this. So I'm going to keep this, and we're going to use this for our other projects. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe on my channel and keep updated on my future videos. Bye. Thanks.